DeForest Buckner's getting healthier. DeForest Buckner's getting better. He's more impactful in the pass rush. DeForest Buckner playing really good football. And if the Colts are going to beat the Bills, a lot of it's going to come down to Buck and Grover Stewart and Kwity Paye and Laiatu Latu and how they can keep Josh Allen from getting outside that pocket and wrecking the game for him by his movement. We talked to DeForest Buckner about that today.
A lot of good things that came out of the game, but obviously there's some things we need to, obviously get better at, and, we just didn't make enough plays, obviously, at the end of the game.
But you guys have been able to get more consistent quarterback pressure over the last few weeks. Just what's kind of got into that?
I think guys just winning more of their one-on-one matchups, and really understanding, obviously, like the blitz packages that we have and the protections we're getting and little things like that.
Well, how much credit do you think Gus deserves just kind of like morphing, changing, or whatever, doing little things to help you all?
No, yeah. I mean, obviously he's a D coordinator. You know what I mean? He's calling the plays, and he's putting us in positions to be successful. And I think the guys are taking advantage of that.
We were talking to a couple of the young offensive linemen, Borderline, and they said what's really helped them is going against you and Grove. It's not your job, but do you see them getting better from what they've done all through the offseason?
Yeah, definitely. Especially with a guy like Borderline who's been able to play obviously early and get some starts under his belt, and I feel like he's done a really great job, for our team, for the offense, stepping in that role and in a really big role, obviously, and I think he's going to do a really good job this coming Sunday.
He said you kicked his butt early on.
Hey, I'm just trying to make him better, and he's trying to make me better. You know what I'm saying? And if he's getting better, going against Grover and I, throughout the season, I'm happy for him that he's, really learning from it, and it's showing up on Sundays.
But Shane's been with him a year and a half or whatever, and still a young coach, and he's kind of had to make this tough call, quarterback, and you guys lost a couple of games. There's tough times as a head coach. How does he navigate, difficult or challenging circumstances?
Yeah, I mean, I just think obviously as a head coach, you're gonna make difficult decisions. You know what I'm saying? Everything falls back on the head coach, whatever it is, wins, losses, big time decisions like what he made and the decisions that he made like last week, and whatever the outcome is, obviously, he's gonna get the front end of it, and I think he does a really good job navigating those waters and really meeting with guys and really explaining, obviously, to those guys. I'm sure he explained to those guys one-on-one why he's making the changes and little things like that. And I feel like he's done a really good job so far. And this football team is getting behind whoever it is taking the snaps.
How does a coach, him or otherwise, earn the trust of players, to do those kinds of things? And just you guys get behind.
Yeah, just being transparent. You know what I mean? Not sugarcoating anything and letting guys know from day one. Look, this is the standard. This is what I'm looking for. From day one, he tells everybody in the room what their role is. You know what I mean? When we start the season, and that's the standard. And if you don't uphold yourself to that standard, obviously these changes are going to be made. And that's how you that's how you earn the respect of the guys in the locker room. When you say one thing and you mean it, obviously guys are going to follow you.
Josh Allen's obviously a big-time running quarterback, but he's also the least sacked quarterback in the NFL. What makes it hard to rush against him and get him on the ground?
No, yeah, he has a pretty good O-line, and also for a guy like Josh, like you said, he's elusive with his legs. He can make guys miss. He has a really good, he can really good sense of the pocket when he's feeling pressure. He's able to, escape pressure in the pocket. He's done some circus things in the pocket, getting out of. You think the guy has him sacked, and he gets out of it. He's always looking downfield to make the big play, and his receivers know where he's going to be, the spots he's going to throw to, and his most liked spots that he likes throwing to, and they connect. So he's a special player.
DeForest, how much do you guys look forward to facing a quarterback at elite level like him, and the challenge of making life difficult?
Oh yeah, every week is a challenge, but obviously, like I said, a guy like Josh Allen, he's special, and we know the things that he can do, and it's gonna be fun up front. You know what I mean? Going against a challenge like that, you always, to be the best, you always got to go play against the best, and it's gonna be a great challenge for us this Sunday.
How often did you guys replay Grover's play?
Oh yeah, like a million times. It was awesome. You know, I mean, once you get that big guy rolling, I mean, there's no stopping it. I mean, it was just unfortunate for the Vikings Saturday. He was on that train track.
How does he react in the moment when he makes plays?
Just laughs. You know what I mean? You guys know how he is. I mean, yeah, he's just laughing. You know what I mean? And I mean that's what makes Grove so special. I mean he always finds a way to laugh in all types of moments and put a smile on everybody else's face. So yeah, I was very happy for him.
But when he makes plays, he talks about it like it's so simple, but you play alongside him.
Yeah.
It's not easy. How have you seen him get better and continue to improve his career?
Yeah, you know, even since I got here, it's always telling Grove, like, dude, if you play off your hands more, use your hands more, and get off of blocks, I mean, you'll be even more dangerous as a player. And I feel like, especially this year, he's been doing a lot better job with, you know, playing off his hands in the run game, even in the pass, you know what I mean, to put some pressure on the quarterback and all those things. So it's been pretty fun to watch him play.
You get a little bit
Last one.
unique look on the scout team this week with Anthony kind of playing that Josh Allen role.
Oh, definitely. You know what I mean? You're damn near built the same, and you know he's elusive with his legs, and you know throws a deep ball. So I mean, Anthony's giving us a great look this week.
There's DeForest Buckner, and you know what? Anytime you want a good answer from anybody on this team, ask about a teammate. You want a good answer from DeForest Buckner, ask him about Grover Stewart. You want a good answer from Zaire Franklin, ask him about E.J. Speed. Same thing with the offensive line. And great stuff from DeForest Buckner about his guy, Grover Stewart, who might be playing the best football of his career right now.